What's going on, guys? PK here, and in today's video, a goddamn fucking Mongorian was hosting a game. And that pisses me off. I mean, it's not your fault that you're a goddamn Mongorian, but if you are a goddamn Mongorian, how about you don't host the game? You goddamn Mongorian. And apologies to anyone who's actually from the country of Mongolia. I'm not talking about you. Anyways, what's going on, guys? PK here. Now, first things first, I just have to say thank you so much for helping me reach 10,000 subscribers. I am well aware that 10,000 is just another arbitrary number. Could as well have been 9 or 11,000, but since we have 10 fingers, we've all agreed that 10 is a special number. But regardless, thank you so much. It really means the world to me. Now, I've done something I usually don't do, and I've taken a couple of days off. I know. Absolutely no editing has been performed in the last 2 days. However, I have done a little bit of, like for example, boom, animated frame. Yeah, another animated frame. I know, it's like... And there was also another reason why I took a couple of days off. And that has to do with the fact that... yeah, I know, ew. I kind of had to get used to this, this thing. Yeah. So, yeah. That's, if I'm lisping a little bit, that's why, okay? And if you're wondering, PK, what the fuck is that? And there's another one here. It's essentially this fairly expensive procedure where at the dentist you get an x-ray and they send those pictures to like a company that has like an AI that then calculates like 15 different stages of these things, and then you put them in and you have to wear them like literally 24/7. Like you can take them off for eating, then you brush your teeth, then you put them back on, right? You sleep with them, you have it on at all times. And the point being that in a couple of months, then what they do is they slowly sort of push your teeth, right? So they sort of slowly put pressure in the right spots so that all your teeth sort of become like neatly located-ish. Because like, I'm not sure why this word is used, but apparently my front teeth here is migrating. That's the technical term. I mean, I'm not sure who thought that was a great word. It's not like it's walking across a goddamn continent. However, it is migrating forward, and yeah, my dentist thought it was going to be cheaper to fix now and then maintain rather than wait another 10 years, at which point, you know, it's going to be way more difficult to fix. So if I'm lisping a little bit, it's because I have this shit in my mouth, okay? Just thought I'd let you know. But in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a clip. Now, the clip starts off with no sound. That's because I was not intending to record at the time. This is like 2 weeks ago. I was playing a legend game. And what happened essentially was that we had a dwarf on our team, and he was extremely slow. And I mean like extremely slow. Like he was so far behind that even after standing still for like a minute, he still hadn't caught up, right? Which is insane. Like he was mind-bogglingly slow. And I was watching a Counter-Strike podcast on the side, which is why I had to remove some of the sound, because otherwise that's all you would be able to hear. And suddenly he writes something very weird in chat, as you will see momentarily. He was a goddamn Mongorian, essentially. So that's the setup. Let's take a look. Right, so here we have it. Let's start out by taking a little bit of a look in chat, right? So I've been waiting here for ages, and the dwarf is the Mongorian in question. He writes in chat, son of a bitch. Okay, that's sort of the first red flag that here we're dealing with a Mongorian. Then 𝒮𝔞𝔤𝔞𝔤𝔞𝔤𝔞𝔤𝔞 writes, come here, the emote. Then he writes, Salt, you move your fucking from my team. And at this point, I'm starting to get curious. So that's why I turned my shadow play on. He's like, what? Understandably so. I don't need a son of a bitch who used his fucking ulti on me. Now that is a strange claim, right? In the moment. Because I was thinking, I don't recall seeing or hearing 𝒮𝔞𝔤𝔞𝔤𝔞𝔤𝔞 use his ultimate since I joined the game, which was several minutes ago, right? So either he used his ultimate on him in the very beginning, which would be weird, right? Because then why would he bring it up now, right? If he shot him like minutes ago, he would have likely said something at the time. also, if you look, 𝒮𝔞𝔢𝔯𝔞𝔡's ultimate is not on cooldown. And the dwarf has not lost that much health. I know he has a passive, so maybe it just activated his passive or something. But looking at the moment, it seems highly unlikely, also considering they're not even remotely close to each other. You can see that the dwarf is here. Again, as I said, he was mind-bogglingly far behind at all times, even when we were really moving in a very slow pace, like very slow. So I'm starting to think, okay, this is weird, right? Something doesn't add up here. Let's see what happens. So obviously I do the logic thing, and I go and I look. Clearly, he's a Mongorian. No, I'm kidding. Wee. I'm sorry. I'm not comparing. Being a Mongorian has nothing to do with your nationality, okay? Just want to put that out there. Being a goddamn fucking Mongorian has something to do with how you act. And apologies to all actual people from Mongolia. You see, so he tries to vote kick him. I then deny. Let's just see that again. He tries to call a vote kick. I deny that vote kick. I'm like, hold on a second. I have not seen any evidence that suggests that he should get kicked. So I deny the vote. Then he goes, don't protect him. And I'm like, way more occupied in chat here. And I'm like, he tries to vote kick him again. And I'm like, no. Like, bro, relax. Take a step back. Let's just, how about you relax a little bit? I mean, Jesus Christ. And so, in this situation, what would you do if you were a goddamn Mongorian? Let's look into the mind of a goddamn Mongorian. You see, a goddamn Mongorian would do exactly this. Here's the proof that he's a goddamn Mongorian, okay? Okay. Let's look what happens. Go to all fuck your mothers.
What the fuck are you talking about?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
And what does he do after saying go to all fuck your mothers? Well, the only reasonable logic thing to do, obviously, as a Mongorian, would be to leave the game as the host, wasting everyone's time. Guys, if you know that you are Mongorian, I ask for the good of the community that you never host another game, okay? Don't host a game. If you're one of those elves that rush ahead, die, and leave the game, fair enough. But then at the very least, don't host the game, okay? Sorry, I'll go back here. But like, for real, I was literally sitting like, what the actual fuck just happened? Like, it was so weird. It came out of nowhere. So guys, just to recap, a really ultra slow dwarf claims that the 𝒮𝔞𝔢𝔯𝔞𝔢𝔯𝔮𝔲𝔞𝔢𝔮 on a bounty hunter hit him with his ulti. The 𝒮𝔞𝔢𝔯𝔞𝔢𝔮 denies having hit him with his ulti. He says that he doesn't want his fucking on his team, as if it was his team. He then proceeds to try and vote kick 𝒮𝔞𝔢𝔞𝔢𝔮 twice. I then tell him to chill out, at which point he tells us all to go fuck our mothers, and rage quits the game as the host. It's like, clearly, guys, this is what proves, beyond reasonable doubt, that we were dealing with an 11-year-old Mongorian. It has to be. It has to be an 11-year Mongorian. I see no other option. But for real though, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little video. I know it was a short one. I apologize for not having uploaded in a couple of days, but as I said, this thing is so weird to have in your mouth. Like, it literally just took me 48 hours just to get used to, like, not to feel ultra weirded out by having it, like, yeah, it's a strange sensation, and not gonna lie, I was considering if I should just take it off for the recording, but I'm gonna do a lot of recording, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try and see if I can speak with it in my mouth without sounding completely retarded, but it is fairly difficult and takes a lot of effort, so if I'm lisping a little bit in future videos, that's why. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for helping me reach 10,000 subscribers, and as always, I love you guys. Stay awesome. Pizza!